What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tahir More.
And I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary. We got a very special guest in the house, ladies and gentlemen. You see her right there on the screen. She's back, you know what I'm saying, causing mayhem and chaos, you know what I'm saying, these comedy streets. Amazing creator, comedian, writer, producer. She got a lot of coals in the fire, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show, Miss Ketra Long.
Are we on now? Pat,
We on.
We on.
Should
We live, shouted. We live.
Should we talk about the divorce?
The what?
No, me and Pat. I said, should we talk about the divorce or no?
What divorce?
We
You
still.
and Jada?
No. You and I, Pat.
You said you and I we got divorced. When we get divorced?
Pat,
I didn't get served no papers.
A life look, our relationship is public now. We know, the people know. I've lost a lot of followers because they don't believe in our love. I mean, and I know. I thought I was ready to go to therapy, but I'm not. I'm not whole. I'm not whole.
I didn't mean to send you to therapy.
Yo, you got it. Keisha, what you got? You got a backwards hat on?
Yeah.
You look like somebody that's about to start.
Came up here dressed like Lil Saint.
You say she like Lil Zane?
Lil Saint.
All right then, Eric Badu.
You got an airbrush shirt on?
No, I don't have an airbrush. My shirt say love because I came here to try to reconcile. But
shit, here we go.
But
here we go. It's enough of that going on right now.
The whole timeline.
Man, the whole timeline.
Everybody broke up. My aunties and uncles were out here breaking up. I said, y'all ain't got shit to break up. Where you gonna go?
Man, here's the thing. I have so many mixed feelings about this Will and Jada thing. First of all, ain't none of our business. But since they put it out there and made it our business, I think this is just a clear and present sign that everybody is human. And everybody puts Will and Jada on this pedestal. We put Barack and Michelle on these pedestals because, sometimes you need something to strive toward. But as a reminder, people, we are all human. Nothing is as perfect as it seems. Now, I will grant them that they kept it out of the public light for a very long time. But
kudos.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, they're human. They got problems. They working through it. So, neither one of them want to give up that compound.
I agree. I mean, I think the most interesting thing to me that came out wasn't between, them or Tupac or anything. It was this whole urban nun thing. She says she doesn't watch violent entertainment, drink, or have sex. This is a
cap.
This is all stuff that's happening, and there's no coochie involved, which is
hey man. She might not be smashing right now. I don't know. She might not be smashing right now.
Since August, since the throuple.
You said what?
Since her in August.
Damn, she hung it up.
Wait, what was that? What would they call it?
Entanglement.
Entanglement gate.
Well, I don't know if they weren't together since 2016. Maybe it wasn't an entanglement. Maybe it was just two separated people doing their thing in the same house.
Let me ask you this: if y'all was married for as long as they've been married for what, 20 years, right? Somewhere around there.
I think so.
So, and if her and August broke it up in 2016, but she said they have been separated for like the last 7 years, but still, staying together, cohabitating, whatever, for the kids or whatever that case is.
Oh, they don't stay together.
Would you be comfortable with your still married on paper partner sleeping with somebody else? And you can do the same.
Pat did that on me. I feel like my a certain level, it's gonna be like that. Like he gets it thrown in his face, like bow, 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 bow. He gets it. Look, first of all, no, in all honesty, we all know what type of place Hollywood is. It's a swingers palace. That's what people do in Hollywood. Everybody fuck everybody.
So y'all might hear a little noise in the background. I told you we were getting the dryer. I mean, sorry, the washer replaced. Bro, he was bringing it up. I was like, what is that noise I'm hearing? Bro, he has this power.
You can't see it's okay.
Power dolly. And it lifts.
So you don't have to lift it up?
Yeah, it does it automatically. And then he could do it on when he's going down steps too.
Is it leaning back right now?
No, it's just standing straight up right now. But when he's going on steps, you lean it back. It will, when you press that button, it lifts it up. That little thing right there lifts it up puts it on the next step like that. And when he's going down, it drops it down like that. So he's like, it's just dope. I didn't even know they had that.
Damn, I never power dolly.
Why a new washer or a new dryer?
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Both. It's both. You got 2 appliance of money. You got 2 appliance money.
2 appliance money. It's a set.
Cause no. Like when I was little, we had a dryer, no washer, no dryer. Then we got 2.
Yeah. I get
a Maytag and a Whirlpool.
I'm not a whole sugar daddy. I'm just a diabetes daddy. I can't take care of anything. I get you a little deep freezer, but that's about it, shouty.
What happened to the dryer? You was drying too many fat boy tees.
Ketra, first of all,
when the tees blow up in the washer and in the dryer and they hit the
too many size 38 jeans.
We had you on the show so we could talk about your delusion.
You got short neck tees.
We can talk about your delusion with this make believe relationship you got with Pat. People sending letters, everybody's concerned.
It's not.
But this isn't even an episode. This is actually an intervention. Okay, you got to cut this shit out. All right?
and it's fine. We can speak.
You're scaring the supporters.
Tahir, you should start a clothing line. I thought about this long and hard for you.
Yes.
This is how much I love you. I'm about to give you the blueprint to your clothing line. Tees, no necks. Just tees.
Ah, man, I had some hope. Hope, Ketra.
Just tees. Not this part. No, this part. But just the rest of the shirt.
No collar. Okay.
I thought you were going to make a turtleneck joke.
No. The turtlenecks don't come with necks.
Well, it has to be like a turtleneck with a different animal. Like a hog neck.
Ketra, you look like a turtle without a shell. Long neck ass.
No, I don't. People know that's not true.
Put a black Air Force in front of her and see what happens.
You like Air Force?
Oh, head butt ass.
Do it for Lil Saint.
Tahir, we gonna buy you turtlenecks that come with the neck. They gonna be like,
one of these gonna be funny eventually. One of these gonna be funny eventually.
You should have switched the animal out. Turtleneck, switch the animal out.
Antelope.
A mole neck shirt.
One of these gonna hit.
An ant neck shirt. Rhino neck tee. Thank you, hippie.
Boo.
Y'all wait.
So the Will and Jada thing, I do believe once you pass like a certain amount of money, none of that shit really matters. It's only because people are interested in that, but none of that shit really matters to them. She's just saying information. Like they've been living it. Think about it. She said they've been separated since 2016, 2017. Mm-hmm. We didn't know. Yeah. And now because she just said it, it's like we no, the point was for us not to give a fuck so they could fuck freely and frolic.
Well, I mean, they were doing that before social media. You know, we kind of always heard through like little glimpses of like Jet Magazine and stuff like, oh, they're swinging. They live that lifestyle. So I could see them, if they didn't really officially break up till 2016, they probably had all their rules set anyways from before that. We were just now finding out. So I think that it seems like they're just cool within their house and we're just learning like all the intricacies and we're like, what? That's crazy. But they're good. You know, it seems like it.
That you just said basically the same thing I said. That's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
You just repeated it, but that's okay. I like when you piggyback off me.
I was just adding to it.
And
it was an assist.
My man.
Speaking of assist, we already told y'all how much fun we've been having on this NBA 2K Mobile. You guys should definitely check this out, man. Shout out to them for even coming across with this. I don't really be playing the sporting games like that because my hand-eye coordination is not the best. I'm not gonna hold you, but they make it super easy to play the game. I absolutely love the fact that they gave you like a practice mode when you first start off. You get to learn how to pass, you get to learn how to shoot, learn how to block, learn how to drive. All of that is just a one button type thing. It's got a little virtual joystick in the corner. You get to use that as well. But the thing I absolutely love the most is the manual and auto mode. So you can switch that joint to manual mode when you want to take care of things. You want to handle the ball and pass and all that. When you switch it to auto mode, basically the computer takes over. The VR, the computer takes over, but you can still interact. So you can still make the computer, even when they're running the plays, you can still make them pass it. You can still make them shoot it. So you have full range and full control of the game at all times. So very dope featured. I love that about it. That's my favorite feature about it. If you guys have downloaded, definitely let us know what you love about it. I love that you also get to immerse yourself in the ultimate basketball gaming experience on your mobile device. And this season 6 of it, so they're always coming out with new stuff. Right now, one of the new things is the crew mode. So you can meet your friends on the game. You guys get to dominate the court as a team, and you get to build your own custom dream team with your favorite NBA players and optimize your lineup for success. So make sure you download NBA 2K free on the App Store, NBA 2K Mobile free on the App Store or Google Play, and use my promo code Tatum2K Mobile to receive a Jason Tatum Pearl tier cord. Again, use my promo code Tatum Tatum 2K Mobile to receive a Jason Tatum Pearl tier cord. You guys will not regret it. A lot of fun. Get in this.
Yeah. NBA 2K.
Why wasn't your promo code just Tater Tot?
Hey, we was just talking about tater tots yesterday and how good they are. I love.
I don't know. I feel like
there will be no tater tot slander on this podcast. I love tater tot.
Tater Tot Tahir.
Hey, TTT baby. Tater tot is fun to say. Even tots, it's just fun to say, bro.
I don't want to update it. We tried. Real quick though, have we talked about the Cheesecake Gate on this show?
Oh, old girl.
Yeah.
I don't think we have, but let's talk about it. Let's dive into that right now, please.
It's my favorite video on the internet right now because I feel like it shows like the lasting effect of trying to be cool on social media. Have you seen this?
Yeah, I think that okay. I'll give my opinion. Are we gonna show the video or
we won't show it? I'll just say what happens real quick. If we want to show a little bit, we can play a little bit of the audio. But essentially, a girl is on a date. And she pulls up and she starts recording herself as the dude is getting out. And apparently he took her to Cheesecake Factory and she was refusing to get out of the car because she, quote, looked the way she did and doesn't go to chain restaurants. This is I feel like it was one of those skits that was so embarrassing that I couldn't tell. I personally feel like it wasn't real because I don't see how she would put herself in that position just to go viral. It seemed like she was she was talking to her phone as if we all agreed with her. She was just like Cheesecake Factory, blah, 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 blah. And then it's revealed later in the conversation that she was she was told that this date was going to be there at 4. He pulled up, she wouldn't let him in and didn't come down till 5. They missed their reservation at a nicer restaurant. So she pulled up to Cheesecake Factory. And my favorite part was she was basically like the it girl the whole video until he was like, well, we're going home. And then everything she said changed and went out the window.
Are you sure? You sure you want to go home? I mean, I'm fine with cheesecake. I was
compromise. It's so cringe and so crazy, but I wanted to. I know why I love the video. I wanted to ask what you guys thought about it.
I think he should have left when she took an hour to come down. I feel like he shouldn't even
better than me.
stayed. He shouldn't have made it to the inside of the vehicle. If you gonna have me wait, like if I show up at your house at 4 on time, right, and you don't give me no warning that you're gonna be late, I'm dipping.
She was working too.
The date's over.
She wasn't even getting ready. She was just working.
The date is over.
First of all, clear indication that he wasn't even trying to fuck. Because if you take her out at 4 p.m. in the day,
you can fuck after a 4 p.m. date
for 4 fuck hours. But then that's like 7 or 8. Huh?
I said we both said you can fuck at 4 p.m.
Yeah, why not? Little daydream.
They're not fuck hours. He clearly wanted a nice brisk brunch date. Take a little date and go on home. But my male friends, a lot of my male friends hit me about that. First of all, I have been to several fine dining establishments where they don't have prices on the menu. And I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna take some Cheesecake Factory. I'm gonna take it. Baby, I would have had a buffet in front of me. Let me get about 4 appetizers. Let me get the buffalo chicken wraps. Let me get the salad. Let me get the tacos. And we would have had a good time, and I would have been full.
I love Cheesecake Factory. I don't know what the problem is.
And dessert. Red velvet cheesecake.
When did it become not cool? Because I feel like, I don't know, like it's almost like mayonnaise to me now. Like, remember back in the day, people tried to make it seem like black people didn't like mayonnaise. Mm-hmm. And I was young, I jumped on that bandwagon, like, yeah, we don't like mayonnaise, but I always liked it. And now I'm older, like I see this whole like black people don't like Cheesecake Factory, and I'm just like, no, I do. And I feel like I don't know where it even came from.
I think it came from people trying to be bougie, bro. There's no reason not to like Cheesecake Factory. Like, as big as that menu is, they got something for everybody there. Now, my family, the kid and Farron, they don't care for Cheesecake Factory, but it's more so of like they like different type of food. They don't really will always prefer like American cuisine. They'll rather have Thai or sushi or something like that. So it's no slander against Cheesecake Factory.
Tacos.
Yeah, but they want authentic food, baby. Bless your heart. But no,
I don't want to go to there for tacos. What the hell?
They want authentic Mexican food. They want authentic Thai food. They want authentic sushi. They don't want to get it from the Cheesecake Factory and have it Americanized. So I get why they don't like it, but Shorty was doing the most from the jump, bro. Like, doing the most from the absolute jump. Being late, I don't play that shit. I'm so protective of my time because it's the only amenity, the only treasure, the only luxury you cannot restore. You get a finite amount of that. And when people play with your time, they don't respect you. That's how I feel. So if you ain't let Buddy know that you was going to be running late and then you ran an hour late, who the fuck do you think you are?
How much time you got in you?
Yeah, for my celebrity crush, I wouldn't wait an hour for my celebrity crush. I don't give a fuck who you are. Don't play with my time.
How much time you got in you before you pull it off?
With no heads up.
Oh, okay. Heads up. With no heads up, and then with a heads up.
No heads up. I'm leaving immediately.
Oh,
I don't care how fine you are. I'm leaving immediately. I don't play that shit. I don't play immediately. I'm there at 4. All right, I'll be down. How long? I don't know, 30, 40 minutes. I'm gone. Don't worry about it. We'll reschedule. You'll never hear from me again. Never hear from me again.
But that's saying 30, 40 minutes for sure. I'm just saying, like, heads up, like, you don't hear anything. How long you there? 4 o'clock till when? Like, not radio silence.
10 minutes. 10 minutes max. Then I'm gone.
Well, how about if you get a heads up?
If you give me a heads up, let's say that, I'm gonna be there at 4. Give me a 4:50. 3:45. Hey, I'm running a little bit behind. Okay, cool. Thanks for the heads up. How much time you need? I need about 40 minutes. That really just depends on my day. Do I have the capacity and the flexibility in my schedule to adjust everything 40 minutes?
Right.
If I don't, then we're gonna have to reschedule. I appreciate the heads up. I'm not gonna block you, but I ain't gonna hit you back immediately. Now, if it's something like for work or something like that, or a kid or family, something like, I get it. But if you just running 40 minutes late because you be running late, that ain't gonna work.
What if that's what you were gonna be doing for the rest of the day anyway?
Oh, then I can adjust. If I'm doing that for the rest of the day, that like I ain't have no plans, I'm just chilling, I can adjust.
I'm always late. Like and I work on it. I put it on my vision board every year. I try to work on not being late. I have made some people sit in a car, but I'm polite. Like if I agree to go on a date with you, then we're just going wherever you want to go, and I'll adjust. I'm not like big on complaining.
I think that there's also an element of like letting them know before they leave the house too. Like if you are running late because you're doing something or like you're hairing together, and I know before I leave the house, it'll be like, all right, for sure. If me leaving later is a lot better than me being there and waiting. So I feel like that those are two different like time windows. Because if you
when you're
already
just
there,
waiting, like with nothing to do but like scroll Instagram and the way Instagram, but sidebar, you like one picture from a video or one picture or one video that made you smile a little bit. You close the app and come back, and it's nothing but that the rest of the day.
I like
Same
that
thing if you
now.
follow if you follow one person and you close the app, you come back, you're gonna see 30 of their pictures right away. And it's like, hold on now, that's a lot. Don't bombard me with the shit. Like
That's good with like new accounts. Like I started, this is the friendliest thing I've ever said on this damn show. I started like liking those. I don't know if it's like super viral now, but there's like a lot of videos of puppies and like little chicks, like baby chickens playing together. And I would like those. And now that's like most of my timeline. And I'm like, I don't mind this. This is better than Blueface. Better than Blueface and Krishan.
yes.
I was thinking about this. You know what the problem is? That goes back to my bit. You probably heard it too. Ugly people got choices now.
What you mean?
Remember when ugly people just used to play it cool because they might not never get another chance? It's like they feeling bold. They get brave. They poking their chest out now. It's like no more mirrors. It's like no more mirrors.
I don't know if it's ugly people got choices now or just I don't know. I feel everybody kind of feels entitled to a certain degree.
Ugly
I
got
do.
choices. I'm telling you, it used to be a hierarchy. Like what? For real. Like ugly people would know that they couldn't talk to like a certain person.
Yep.
But now they
I
just
appreciate it,
right. They just come in and then they get an attitude with you if you don't like them. I'm like, whoa. Relax.
I don't really judge people off of how attractive they are. I'm big on personality.
Oh my god.
I'm big on personality more than anything. Because I'm friends with people that other people consider to be unattractive. I've dated some people that weren't the most attractive. If you got good energy, you got a good personality, and you got a great sense of humor, I can rock with that. Like I don't like that energy for me is the most important thing than looks. Because I've met some very attractive people who had horrible energy, horrible attitudes, and I was like, I don't need that shit in my life. I don't care how fine you are. You ain't gonna disturb my peace.
But that's true. But it's more ugly people popping up every day. I'm just sick of the shit now. Because she went telling me something. Do you see me? Yes, bitch, I see you clearly.
And it probably would have never been about her looks if she didn't say that.
Huh?
Let me ask y'all a question. What's worse, that chick or the oyster chick?
I didn't see the oyster chick. I just saw the oysters though.
This chick starts the video.
Yeah.
And this dude she met this guy a couple weeks ago when she was out with her homegirls. She don't know why she didn't block him, but she didn't, and he been in her DMs just talking to himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he hit her up this day, and she was like, "Fuck it, you can, you know what I'm saying? I was going to here anyway. You can meet me here and get me some drinks and some oysters, right?" So she shows herself going into the place. This chick orders 4 dozen oysters, right? 4 dozen oysters. She probably had 2 or 3 lemon drops. And she ordered some like
crab
some
cakes,
russet potatoes, and some crab cakes, right? After the 4 dozen oysters, then she was like, I'm still hungry. Wow. Okay. Then she ordered the potatoes and the crab cakes. Buddy dipped. He went to the bathroom. Was like, I'm gonna be right back. And then he dipped, right? And so she made the whole video like, can y'all believe this dude dying on me. She texted him afterwards, and he was like, I agreed to take you to drinks, not to like feed you and all of that type of stuff. I'll cash out you the money for the drinks, but I didn't agree to all of that. Shorty had 4 dozen oysters. You had 48 oysters.
That's
and
crazy.
Then you ordered something else on top of what looks like I said, 3 lemon drops or something. You wilder. Wilder.
I think, first of all, that's a great comparison because I don't know who is worse. I just know that one of them got further in the date. So I feel like I feel like I would rather take the cheesecake girl because at least she would tell me she's terrible before we went in and give me a chance to call it off. Like that dude had to escape because the crazy thing about that is like I am 100% sure that had she just sat down and ate by herself, she wouldn't have eaten that much. So it's like those type of girls who like, you know, claim they don't like a guy, go out with them, they just want a free meal. They're basically eating knowing that if they had the bill, she would have not eaten 48 oysters at all.
Man.
And I don't like how she tried to like start the video downplaying him because she knew that she got stood up. She was like, he was talking to himself. I should have blocked him. I didn't like him. I said, fine, okay. So that when she was stood up, she didn't look as dumb. But both of them are kind of like, I feel like they're the same personality type.
Yeah.
And it bothers me so much.
Wait, she actually recorded the video?
Yeah, which is another one where I'm like,
commentary.
So she was the one who admitted to eating 40 oysters.
She did it on camera, like slurping noises and all.
They showed them bring it, and she stacked the trays on top of each other. You could count them, and you can see how many they sit in front of her. Then she starts doing slurping. Baby, it was just so good. I couldn't stop. I just had to order another one. It's just like
I hated that.
But don't y'all think people doing this shit at this point? People are doing the most ridiculous shit to go viral.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I think that people were saying that could have been a promo for the restaurant, which I could see, but it just did not make me want to go there. It did not make me want oysters at all. If anything, it like grossed me out. So that's weird to me. And then also for her, it made her look like a damn seal. Like I don't see why that would lead to anything positive for her. But out of the two, I could see that one being a stage. That cheesecake one, if that wasn't staged, God bless her.
Bro, I
looked a little stage. Oh, go ahead.
I know it's got to be hard out here dating, fellas. I take my hat off to you, those that can do it successfully. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people, first dates, man, take somebody to get some coffee, learn about that person first. Don't commit to spending all that money. And if she got a problem with it, you be like, hey, listen, all right, now I'm trying to get myself into shape. I'm on this Factor meals right now. Shout out to Factor if you guys want to hip. It's amazing. If you ever feel like you're too busy to cook, or you just want to like change your eating habits and eat a little healthier, please check out Factor, because a lot of these companies that do these meal prep and delivery services, the flavor just don't be there. But with Factor, oh my God. First of all, the food is always fresh. All right. It ships to you chilled, never frozen. And I absolutely love that, because you never have to heat your food up more than 2 minutes. All right. Take it out the box, take the covering off, poke some holes in it, throw that bad boy in your microwave. 2 minutes later, you're enjoying a flavorful, amazing meal. All right. You get to relish with the best of autumn and fall flavors right now with that limited time only hearty, comforting meals such as the seasonal veggies, the cranberry pecan chicken, and the apple Dijon pork chops. Fire. And again, ready in just 2 minutes, man. When we first started working with Factor, and they sent the huge box. They got us with the food, they got us with the shakes, they got us with the smoothies, they got us with the snacks. I was like, this is everything I need. And somebody like me, like some of the meals that come to the house, you got to make them. That's cool. But I need, when I'm really trying to work out and I'm really trying to like slim down and really just living a busy life, and the shooting schedule picks up and all of that, I need something I could just pick up, throw it in the microwave, and go. And that is amazingly awesome that Factor provides that for me. So if you need an extra boost to support your wellness goals and you feel like you're doing your best, but it's just not good enough, Factor even has the protein plus meals with 30 grams of protein per serving. So you have everything. Like I said, you get to round out your meal with snacks. They got an assortment of 45 plus add-ons to suit various preferences and tastes. You get to choose some breakfast items like the delicious apple cinnamon pancakes, the bacon, egg, and cheese bites, the potato, bacon, and egg breakfast skillet, or the easy wellness boost. You get to try the beverages like the cold pressed juices, the shakes, the smoothies, all of that. But you can't go wrong with it. So if it sounds like something you want to do, even if you want to give it a try, we're going to hook you up with 50% off because you know we always got the deals and we're telling you about it. Just head to factormeals.com/DIYS50. Use the code DIYS50 to get 50% off. That code is DIYS50 at Factor Meals. That's meals with an S. .com/DIYS50 to get 50% off. You won't be disappointed. Holla at your baby.
We got super casual in the comments telling his horror stories. He said that he went out with a girl who said that she was going to pay for her food, and he got a $45 meal and she got a $500 meal. What the heck did she eat? Meats and clams? Oh, this was the dude who super casual was the nigga from the video who stood up the oyster girl. You said she was eating meats and clams that cost $500?
No, is it really him?
No, I don't think so.
It sounded like she got a tomahawk steak by herself.
Who did?
She got a tomahawk steak. That's $250, $275. And then she got two market price lobsters.
I didn't know tomahawks were going that crazy though.
Oh yeah, tomahawk range anywhere from $200 to $275 easy.
I've seen a tomahawk steak for $350, $375.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I don't know. I don't think I can do it.
Also, you know what? Also, I think I'm a good person to date because I don't drink.
Like today or just period?
She don't drink period.
Period.
Lame.
Oh, like you mean for date receipts?
Yeah. Because like a lot of guys, or a lot of people who ask me out, they'll be like, oh, you want, that's a guy's go-to drinks. And I'm like, yo, we could go out for like a juice or smoothie or something. But I don't.
Y'all drinking milkshakes together like the 1950s?
No, not milkshake.
You want to go to the confectionery?
Do the twist.
You say do the twist then.
Tahir, yours look like because you can't contort your whole body.
A twist
you can't contort your whole body.
You like
a little bit of body.
You just look like an angry baby.
You be like.
Yeah, fight back. He called you a vape.
You fight back from me. This is our problem. I'm gonna clean your ass up in the divorce.
Hey, listen, why would he fight back for you? You the one starting shit.
Because he's my man.
Stop starting shit.
I'm gonna pick you up.
I would like it. I would like it.
We'll pick you up. I know you don't like that.
No, if you did, we would.
Well, watch. This is a transition from Patrick. Watch this. Well, if we were to get a divorce, we would need a lawyer like this next case. See that? Not too bad.
It is.
Fake lawyer who handles 26 cases and won them all has been arrested. So Kenyan authorities have arrested a fake lawyer named Brian Mwenda, who has won 26 cases while pretending to be an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. According to reports, the lawyer handled 26 cases before, and he says high court judges, magistrates, and the Court of Appeal judges before his arrest, and he won all of them. So he was basically in front of all the important people, won all of them, but was still arrested by the Law Society of Kenya, Nairobi Branch Rapid Action Team, or RAT, for false pretenses.
Not ratted on by rat.
That's insane. I feel like you should find a way to just keep him. Like, who cares about the paper if he's that good?
I'm wondering, did he like drop out of law school at the end, and that's why he's not, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe he didn't. Maybe he went to law school but didn't take the bar. or
Or
something? Because
forged
like, how do you be that good to win 26
No.
cases, but don't
it's like
have your law degree or don't have your law license? Maybe it's one of those type of
it's
things.
like Catch Me If You Can. He could have forged his way in.
I think
Yeah.
people misconstrue what the educational system is, and it is a money racket. You
Mhm.
can read up on. I do it all the time. You can read. It's available to you. I think he actually invested the time to do what a lawyer gets a paralegal to do, which is go to an actual library and study case law. All you have to do is find the case that sets precedence for your argument and argue for
Really?
or against it. There's a law library in every fucking state, city, country, everywhere you go. So all you
Really?
have to do is be an avid reader and a good arguer. So that nigga was probably a scholarly debater.
But how'd he get in though? I could see how he could have maybe faked his way into the skill part of it, but I feel like the business part of it is hard. Like I wouldn't
Right.
even know
Like,
where to
how did he
start.
know where to submit the forms to let people know he's going to be representing his clients? Like, that's what I was
Right.
thinking about too, Pat. Like, but to Keisha's point, you absolutely right, because you could definitely just study or just like watch the episode of Law and Order that it correlates to, and like, yeah,
Stupid. No,
yeah,
no, seriously though, people act like it is so, like sometimes you can be like, oh, how do people do that? That's so amazing. Remember the doctor? Remember the meme? This
Right. Dr. Love.
that
like
nigga can't stay out of jail.
like that doctor, like you can literally probably he all he did was probably make business cards and go stand outside the courthouse. Look, I got a $59 special. I'll represent you and say anything.
Mhm.
If you go down there to Los Angeles County Courthouse right now, you will find 90,000 cards for lawyers.
Well,
And it
People just don't
doesn't matter.
care.
Like like you're shuffling. It's a lot of paper shuffling.
yeah, and
My
lawyer, when you
primary
need a lawyer, that's one of those things. Like, if you're not well versed in it, you just kind of go with the first person that look like they got good reviews, or yeah, after a while you get frustrated, like fuck it, I'm just going with this person right here.
Right.
And if somebody approaches you and they got their mouthpiece together and they just spitting that shit, you're like, fuck it, I go with this guy. So I mean,
That's
but I
what
that
still
makes
don't know how to he knew how to submit that paperwork though. Like, how you just know that type of shit.
submit the paperwork.
Yeah,
yeah,
like how you know what forms to submit to the courthouse so they know that you are representing this client and all of that shit. Like, that
That's hella
motherfucker,
true.
hey, that's
it
that's that's
all
some
that
dope
shit
shit.
is all that shit is paper pushing. You know what he had that most motherfuckers don't got, that why people be like, wow, how did he do that? Belief in himself.
He definitely had to have that.
Belief in his I mean, honestly, and you know how people be scared to like hop a fence at a concert or do something to get stopped by security, and
Mhm.
then
Mhm.
you see somebody do that shit, they like, just look like you belong. Look
That's a
Yeah.
good point though, because I mean, like, there's so many people who just don't pay for Coachella. They sneak in every single year, and I don't have the patience for that, because you basically have to get a hotel out there. You have to drive out there only to potentially not get in. And some people are just so confident, and they just know the system. Like, I feel like if you know the system more than the average person, you'll realize that it's, like you said, paper pushers who don't really care to check as
Mhm.
thoroughly as you would think. Like, that person probably got like 100 lawyers that day going through, and they're just like, I'm not going to check the school of every single person. Just like,
Right.
yeah, sign it and keep going. And then they find out way too late and then do something.
it's little things that let me know how overall the system is a lot. I went to Best Buy. I was just in where was I, Georgia, and I was taking some back, something like menial. I think it was like a mic or something. And the guy was checking the box. And I was like, he was like, yeah, well, it's here. And I'm like, what the fuck else would it not be there? And then he was like, no, we had somebody come in and bring an iPhone back, and it was a box of rocks.
They gave you a box of rocks.
Not me, the store. They gave him back, they returned the iPhone box, and it was a box of rocks. And then after that story, you know what's so funny? I went to Target because I had something else I had to return at Target, and I just gave the girl the box, and she didn't check it. And I was like, yeah, that's how shit like that happened. She did not check the box. I could have put rocks in that shit. I'm not that type of person because
That's wild. They always supposed to pull it out and check.
But
They
but I'm
always
just
supposed to check the quality of the phone and all of that type of shit. That's wild that somebody got played like that.
Rocks in the box.
but that's what I'm saying. Those are holes in the system that are every day that we think is this grandiose. They sell us on this idea that the justice system or any type of thing that you're supposed to need all these documents and degrees for, it's like so grandiose. No, the fuck it's not. You can literally walk into, like, that's how Morgan State's campus just got shot up. You can literally walk into the classroom or walk on any campus of any HBCU. It is that unsecure. Sit in a class, act like you're a fucking student, and nobody would ever even know.
Right. That's crazy though.
You can get a free education if you
at some point they'd be like, you're not on the paper, right? Oh, you're talking about them big ass classes?
Big and small. It was a nigga not in my class for 7 weeks, and he just came.
I guess you could do that. You just wouldn't get the papers that you need from it, but I guess you don't really need to. I wonder if you could like go to like a full like system of or a full major or a full semester without getting caught. And if you just didn't have to do the test or you didn't care about the diploma, you probably could.
You can go to the registrar's office or any and find out the students who aren't going to class or check the enrollment. All this shit is available. Like, it's available. It's just a matter of who's willing to be like, okay, what's going on? You can see the nigga who's not coming to class. I'm DeAndre Thompson today and now and forevermore. Make a fake ID, find out, scan a barcode, boom, you're in there.
Some places though, like my school, it was so crowded that everybody had to prove they were there or they would get kicked out. Because sometimes people be like clamoring for certain classes.
Where you went? ICDC?
Huh?
ICDC? That's what.
You said that's where I went? I went to Cal State Northridge.
I went there for like 2 weeks.
Where'd you go? Mosquito Tech?
Where'd I go back? What'd you say?
I was talking about how loud her ringer was. He said you went to a daycare.
No, I said you went to Mosquito Tech.
Mosquito Tech. No, I went to Alabama State University. Alabama State University.
Mosquito Tech, nigga. That's funny.
Everybody know what it is. Everybody know what's going on. I went to a HBCU.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Mosquito Tech was funny though. You got me. Bang, bang, baby.
That's hilarious.
You like you kept your college look throughout like the whole life.
Thank you. That's what I'm going for.
You forever just on the yard smoking weed. Just
I have the swag of a nigga who never graduated but is still at the college.
Yeah.
Just hanging out.
You also keep the lights on, so it's okay, Daddy.
Okay. Tahir, I got a conspiracy corner today. So you want to do we have one more ad?
We talking about Bluetooth, man. Listen, I just want y'all to know. Not a game. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me grab it real quick just so I can show y'all. Boom. It's not a game, bro. Like, we really out here with the Bluetooth, baby. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of it. Bluetooth, I've told you 100 times, I will keep selling this unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but in a chewable tablet and at a fraction of the cost. Take them anytime. I like to take mine. If me and Farron going out, I'll give it to you like that. If me and Farron going out for dinner and drinks, right? I'll take it maybe before the drinks, right? So that's another 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours. We're gonna be out. By the time we get home, it's go time. You understand me? It's go time. Now that's a long range one, but I'm also taking them like 30 minutes before, and it was still go time. You know what I'm talking about? Take them anytime. Process super simple. You just sign up at Bluetooth.com, Consult with one of the licensed medical providers. And once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. And the best part is all of it is done online. So no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and they are prepared and shipped directly to your door. Discreet packaging. You ain't got to worry about nobody being your business. It is fantastic. I've been using it since we've been doing it, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. I just showed you the packets. I get a healthy amount each month. And I didn't need Blue Chew when I signed up for it. I signed up for Blue Chew just to see what it was like, right? And once I saw the results, I was like, oh baby, ain't no going back. You know what I mean? If you bought a pair of tennis shoes that literally makes you run faster, jump higher, all of that, you're not gonna go back to no regular old tennis shoes after that. And that's what it was. It's like for me, Blue Chew took it to the next level, took my game to the next level. And as somebody that loves to please that partner, why would I not do it? All right. So, fellas, if you want to check this out, and I encourage you to, all right, Blue Chew wants you to have better sex. So all you got to do is go to bluechew.com, use our promo code DIYS to receive your first month for free. All right. You just pay $5 for shipping. $5 for shipping. That's it. Go to bluechew.com, use our promo code DIYS to receive your first month free. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast and rocking with us for as long as they have. I am a true believer, true fan, true supporter.
Shout out to Blue Chew. Man,
Yeah,
they've been in our corner for years. And we love them. We love them. All right. We bringing back a fan favorite. God dang it. That is a loud ring.
Jesus, Ketra.
You got it up to the mic.
That shit on goddamn.
No. What the thing is, it's my computer. I don't know how to get my
it's attached to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I'm sorry.
Use the computer too.
Huh?
Well, I guess you can't because you're recording on it. It's all good.
You want me to be quiet? I'll be quiet. I'll do what you say now.
No, just your computer. You could talk.
If you need me to hush, I will.
I will hush.
Just this part. Yeah, just this part. So this is a fan favorite. We bringing back Conspiracy Corner with some creepy stories. I saw this video yesterday, and I can't believe I've never heard of this. So today's Conspiracy Corner is about the Freeman Center, which is basically a ranch that serves as a farm for human bodies. It's a body farm.
Oh.
So it's basically a seemingly normal farm in Texas that's hiding a morbid secret. It says if you're currently picturing a scenic farm with wide open spaces that are decorated with decomposing bodies, after reading the title, you can pat yourself on the back. But this gruesome image that you're putting together in your head will most likely not be that far from what this farm actually looks like. This is in the city of San Marcos. And a lot of people actually can drive by this ranch. They don't even really think twice about it. But they don't realize is that there's no crops, there's no animals. It's the home of roughly 50 decomposing bodies. If you want to see the photos, they are a little gross. But if you can imagine, you know how they plant fruits like strawberries, but then put those cages over them to protect it from squirrels. It basically looks like that, but a literal human body that's decomposing, basically skin and bones with all the meat all over them, melting. And that's just what they're farming. It's actually pretty gruesome. It says the bodies that are there can be found in 2-foot tall cages. And it makes the entire scene insanely creepy. And basically they do it in 2 ways. One has no covering so that they can just see what it's like for like scavengers and all these things to attack it, and see how it works like that. And then there's more of a preserved, but it's basically like for scientific research. And I know it's haunted. There's absolutely no way it's not haunted. They don't say that. But it's just scientists like going out there and studying them. It says people decide to donate their bodies to these things, which is, I don't understand why you would want that. And they've had several break-in attempts, which is super weird, and that just shows how
I wonder
disgusting.
if people are trying to like thinking that their bodies are trying to see if the bodies still have organs. And that's why they're trying to break in.
More
But
than
even
likely.
still, though, like most of the time, you can't use the organs if the person's already dead. Like once the body is like that person is dead, that the organs start to deteriorate. I thought. Well, some of them. I know that's the case for like the liver.
Oh, that's why they try to put you in ice and do it while you're alive. Damn.
Yeah.
The necrophilia people.
Maybe.
But they trying to get some.
But wait, can we go like what is it for?
People like donated for science purposes.
They're studying how the human bodies decompose. So they're just kind of like they're watching them in different settings and different conditions decompose. But it's like it almost looks like a cage. How they did how in the old days, if they thought you were a vampire, how they would bury you so that you wouldn't get up after you died. There's like cages or spikes. It looks like that.
But wait, they're letting people in to see it?
No. It's not like tourists. It says the Texas State University created the body farm so that students would have the rare opportunity to study how the human body decomposes. So,
Texas, that's why you had to say. So you know all the victims probably black. Okay.
It's not victims. People have to donate their body. Yeah.
I donate a nigger. No, I'm just.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, these are all scientists and students.
That smell got to be crazy though, right?
Oh,
especially if it's in Texas, like the heat in Texas in the summer.
Oh, I didn't even think
got
about
to be
that.
Crazy, bro. Even if the organs are removed, it still got to smell crazy.
It definitely smells bad. It says some bodies at the farm are kept in cages where only bacteria and insects can make their way to them, and others are actually left just out in the open where wildlife and other elements can get them. So I guess they have one that's like on a microscopic level and like with insects and bacteria, and then the other is just hawks, foxes, whatever the hell.
That's wild as hell.
That's messed up for a student to just go and see just somebody laid out in the grass and they're just like looking at it. I guess that might be good for like if you want to do like forensics or crime scene.
Oh my God. Like, oh my God. I cannot imagine.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's weird thinking about the person who works in the morgue. Like they have to walk in there with drawers full of bodies.
Mm-hmm. And clean them up. Ugh.
But just think about people just actually walking through every day to come through to be like, that's a dead nigga thriving. That over there, that's a
dead nigga thriving.
That's a white man on meth.
Well, in those crime scene docs, I always wondered how they could find a body and just look at it and be like, all right, it's been out here for 3 days. It was this, it was that, it was that. Like I could kind of wrap my head around how they can figure out how they died just by like the bruises and stuff. But just like all the stuff like, oh, they've been out here for 3 days, but they've only been dead for a day and a half. Like that kind of stuff is probably the shit that you would learn at this body farm.
Oh, that does make sense. But I would think that they would get so I was told that they get stuff like, oh, they can tell that from like the color of the blood, you know, the color on your face, and like like if they say, I mean, because it's all approximate. It's like, you know, you can't like pinpoint like, oh, they died at 7:52. Like this was the exact hour. It's all approximate. And when they find bodies, but it's like all kinds of different color, like the color of your hair, even it goes into like how dry your mouth is and like all types of stuff.
I hear you when you die, you get what, like purple skin because the blood leaves. You turn like really bluish. When your blood leaves, like your face, don't you turn like a little blue purplish?
Yeah, that's what they say. you get flesh. Yeah,
and that's why they put makeup on you.
Warm blood is what helps with your pigmentation.
Oh, okay. Did not know that.
Pretty gross stuff.
That's a wild thing. That I mean, I think it's dope for the students, especially like if they're doing like the forensic shit like that. So it can only help solving crimes and solving closing cold cases. But that's still wild as hell, though.
Jeff said the body farm was Dr. Miami. That's a different body farm.
You just made a
body
pun.
factory.
You just made a pun to here. Cold cases. Cold body, cold. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Was that a pun?
It was the indirect one. Don't question it. Don't doubt me, clout me. Did you get that one? No, don't doubt me, clout.
That wasn't a pun at all. That was just my last name.
That's right. I said, did you get it? Because I'm giving it to. Did you get it?
This is always awkward for the person who just watches y'all float.
That's what I say. Just get the hell out, because we gonna do what we do irregardless. Irregardless.
Ketra, what you got coming up that you want to tell the people about?
Right. Okay. I'll be at Chocolate Sundays this Sunday in Los Angeles.
Chocolate Sundays. Come
Chocolate
on.
Sundays. The blackest show on at the Hollywood Laugh Factory. So please come today. What's today? So do I need to say today?
It's Tuesday today, but it comes out Thursday.
Okay, yeah. So definitely Sunday will be there in November. I will be in the Bay Area. People keep asking me when I'll be back in NorCal. I will be at Cobb's Comedy Club and also just check the link in my Instagram and please follow me on Instagram. A lot of y'all, please. I'm trying to get to at least 10,000 followers the right way. I'm not trying to buy y'all. I'm trying to get y'all to love me. Now, a lot of y'all follow because of my man, but as you can see, we are in a bit of turmoil right now. We going through something. So, honey, could you tell your followers to follow me back?
I got a divorce.
And give them your handle, Ketra, so they know where to find you on IG.
Ketralong. It's just my name. Ketralong. Follow me there. I can almost go live on TikTok. I'm almost there. You need 1,000 followers to go live on TikTok.
Praise God.
So I'm almost there. I'm not gonna go live, but I just want the numbers, just in case.
I just want to say I can.
Yeah, I just want to say I can. I'm not I ain't going live. Y'all know. Hell, I'm barely living, so I ain't going live.
Real quick, just for those that don't know, because we have posted about it. Damn It That You Scary is doing a game night, October 29th. We're doing a game night. You can find the link in my link tree. You can find it at Damn It That You Scary's link tree on Instagram and Pat as well. It'll be in our stories. Tickets are just $20. $10 for the Patreon. Y'all can go ahead and sign up if you're out in LA. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're doing open play with Jenga. We got the big Uno cards. We got the big Jenga blocks. We got Twister. You feel me? We're gonna be playing Jetson over a new card game. We got to play that. But the highlight is the costume contest and Singer Shot. For those that don't know, Singer Shot is going to be a game where we have a DJ play a song and you have to finish the lyrics once the DJ cuts the music. If you don't finish the lyrics, you got to take a shot. So we're looking forward to having a lot of fun with you guys. If you're in the LA area or you plan to be in the LA area, you should pull up on us. All right, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're very excited about it. We're hoping that a lot of our people that are in the Scary Squad, as well as the More Mob, we're hoping that you guys can make it out because it's going to be a lot of fun. So hope to see you guys there. You get the location of the actual venue once you have purchased a ticket, or if you go to the website to purchase a ticket, you'll see it there as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys can make it out. Yeah, man, it's gonna be fire, bro. It's gonna be real fire. Actually, matter of fact, let me show y'all real quick what we're working with. Let me set a little screen real quick. You know what I'm saying? We made the fly for it. Let me show you real quick. So again, October 29th, if you can make it out, it would be amazing. It's a Sunday night. We're starting at 6 o'clock, going to 9:30. We got board games, we got multiplayer card games, we got Twister, costume contest, and single shot. Costumes are strongly suggested, but it is not necessary to have a costume on if you want to come out and play with us, hang with us. Obviously, we're gonna have some of the comics there, hanging out with us. Some of the people you've seen on the podcast will come out. Hippie's gonna be there, so you want to have a great time, party with us, play some games with us, maybe even do some karaoke after single shot. We're just gonna be hanging out. But we're going from 6 to 9:30. You're to diys.eventbrite.com to grab your tickets. It's gonna be a good time, man. So I hope y'all pull up and have a great time with us. Other than that, we want to thank our special guest Ketra for pulling up on us. Make sure you check her out. She's gonna be in the Bay and at Chocolate Sundays this Sunday. Other than that, man, thank y'all so much for watching again. I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this has been another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary. Peace, guys.
Hey.
Bye.